Good afternoon. Welcome back again to our channel. This is Mama Yella, your teacher in oral communication. Okay, so today we're going to differentiate between intrapersonal communication and interpersonal communication. And secondly, know the applicable verbal and non-verbal cues that accompany intrapersonal and interpersonal communication. Okay, to start with class, what is your understanding about intrapersonal communication? Okay, so intrapersonal communication is defined as a person's communication with himself or herself. So in other words, if we are talking to ourselves, if you are talking to yourself in front of the mirror, then we call it intrapersonal communication. So, it is very easy to understand. Since intrapersonal communication takes place or exists within the mind, making plans or decision is also intrapersonal communication. Therefore, when you are thinking something, when you are planning for something, or you want to do something for your job, or you wanted to tell something to your friend, then that is part of the what we call intrapersonal communication. Talking to ourselves is just a normal thing. Don't forget. That is why long time ago, our grandfather and the grandmother, they used to talk to themselves. Then unknowingly, that one is really good. So why? Many professionals benefit from talking to themselves. That is the what we call inner conversation. So we are just practicing ourselves to talk to as if we are talking to somebody else. But actually, we are talking to ourselves. Artists, most especially, they have known to have great interpersonal skills. For example, those painters imagine various scenarios in order for them to draw and serves as inspiration for composing a novel or a poem or even painting it. Okay? So, actors, on the other hand, internalize their role and they play and then can act naturally and believably. Why? It is because of their skills, which is called as intrapersonal communication skills. Okay? So start talking to yourselves. Number 2 is interpersonal communication. Interpersonal communication is talking to one or more persons. It could be face-to-face or through the use of gadget. What are those gadgets? Of course, we can use the cell phone, we can use our laptop, or we can use that, how do you call it long time ago? The walkie-talkie. Yes, different gadgets that we can use in order for us to give or to send the message. Then we call it interpersonal communication. Interpersonal communication means involving or occurring among several people. Therefore, that can include a casual conversation to other people. Okay? In the case of the teachers as well as the employees, in a group discussion, in responding to email, those are all an example of interpersonal communication. Okay, so now you know the difference between the two. Now, how do you communicate to yourself? That is a very big question that I would like you to answer for yourself. How do you communicate to yourself? Then explain how intrapersonal communication benefits or improves you as an individual. Okay. Now, intrapersonal and interpersonal communication skills have valuable skills in informal, academic, and professional contexts. Those are very valuable or important ones. The capacity of an individual to talk to themselves and to talk to other people, that will help us to convey the message more believably, more conveying, and more importantly, showing a great ability of interest and empathy to other people. Okay? So therefore, we really need to communicate, whether it is intrapersonal or interpersonal. We start now by doing it and ask ourselves, how can we effectively communicate to ourselves and to your friends, to your classmates, to your teachers, and to all the people surround you? Okay, so that is our lesson for today. Different between interpersonal and intrapersonal communication skills. Hope you learned from that. And don't forget, watch for our next video for the next topic. Goodbye and happy learning. Stay safe and be blessed.